In today's video, I want to talk about stress, and specifically stress and how yoga can help reduce it. Stress is something we all experience. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, it's a totally normal part of life. So I want to introduce you to yoga. Even though it can be a little bit intimidating at first, I want to show you how relaxing it is, how much it reduces stress, and how you can do it right at home from your laptop or iPhone. So this video is inspired by Stress Awareness Day because, stress is so important. They've clearly created a day to have awareness around it because it's that important to tackle and handle and make sure that you're really just fixing, because not only can stress affect your mood and like short-term things that you experience, but it can affect your health long-term. For me personally, when I feel stressed, it's really weird. I instantly get body aches. It's like my trigger. Sometimes I don't even know that I'm that stressed, but my shoulder will start throbbing or my arm will start throbbing, and then I'll realize something's on my mind. That might sound weird. I don't know what your trigger is, but it can really, that was kind of when I first noticed, wow, like being stressed out can actually affect my physical health so much. So I really want to talk about yoga and how helpful it can be and how much it can really help reduce stress. I know this is something people talk about a lot, especially if you haven't done yoga, or maybe you've tried one class and hated it. I know that's super common. It was common. It happened to me too. It can sound a little bit cliche or annoying, but I really want to show you how much it can help and how much of a relaxing process it can be. As you can see, I'm in my living room. I've got my yoga mat. I've got my tea. I'm going to do it on my laptop. You can do it on your phone. If you don't feel like you want to go to a class, it can be expensive. Sometimes even being in the room with a bunch of yogis when you're new to it, and the breathing sounds people make and all of that can be a little bit intimidating. So I really want to introduce you to a way you can do it at home and how much it can reduce your stress. So what I use at home is an online program called Yogaia. I really like Yogaia because it not only gives you live classes, but it also gives you just classes and programs that you can watch continuously. The program specifically that I want to talk about today is the mind-body balance. This is really, really great if you are a beginner, because I think it's important to understand that yoga is a balance of the mind and body. Okay, so let's talk about yoga in general. My first experience with yoga was in college. It was my last year of pharmacy school. And I remember I just joined a gym and I was trying all these new classes, and I had heard about it and read about it in magazines and like Us Weekly. I knew it was super trendy and I wanted to try it. And I remember going with my roommate at the time, and people were making those really loud breathing sounds that now I don't think are weird, but at the time I did. When you breathe out and it's like, oh, it's super weird if you've never been there. And I remember us looking at each other and we were like, this is not for us. And we left, didn't try it again for like a year or two. Then I came to LA and everyone around me was doing yoga, and I was like, let me give it another chance. I tried it again, liked it, didn't think it was that weird, but I felt like I wasn't getting a good workout. I was like, for this hour, I'm kind of bored. Like I could be doing like a Barry's boot camp or something else where I'm getting more of a workout. So I didn't like it. It wasn't until a little bit after that when I really realized the point of yoga and how good it is for you that I just completely fell in love with it. So I want you to look at yoga as more of a health exercise and not like a fitness exercise. It's really good for fighting disease, for stress, for anxiety, for like blood flow, and really technically yoga is a moving meditation. So when you go into it with that headspace and you think of it like, this is my time. I love doing it in the morning. It's the most amazing way to start your day. But this is my time to really ground myself and balance. You can also think of it as a stretch. Everyone wants to be more flexible, and nothing feels better than having like a really nice stretch. So if you're new to yoga and you're not really that into it, I want you to go into a class thinking of it in one of two perspectives. One, you're just going in for a really good stretch, just full hour stretch. Number two, you're going into it for stress relief, mind clarity, and just like a relaxing, class. When you do that and then you kind of warm yourself up to it, you'll realize that you just fall in love with it and you won't be able to live without it. So just quick background on the science of yoga. This is something that people have been practicing for years. This isn't like, it's not pseudoscience. Like this is actually proven. There is statistically significant data out there that shows all of the benefits of yoga. It can improve brain function and memory. It can reduce stress and anxiety. They've done studies where they've had the placebo group and the control group, and they show the people who participated in just maybe 2 days a week for 30 days have lost weight, have improved mood, have better self-perception. So there's just so much you can do. It's kind of one of those things that just covers everything across the board. So if you haven't tried it, for anyone watching this, I highly recommend you try it. The program I'd highly recommend starting with is the Mind Body Balance. The teacher on there, his name's Craig. He's so good. I feel like I like to start my mornings with Craig. It's really relaxing, and you know, just in light of Stress Awareness Day, I think starting off with something like that, where it's really teaching you the mind-body connection and mind-body balance of yoga, will really help you. On top of that, even if you're into weightlifting or training or CrossFit or whatever it is you're into, any really good trainer will tell you that you have to have that mind-body connection. Like if you're just going through the motions, let's say you go to the gym and you're just, you know, taking a weight, lifting it up and down, you're never going to get results. But do you notice that when you're with a trainer and they're standing there with you, or they're telling you what to do, you're breathing, you're squeezing, you're thinking, you're feeling the muscle, you're watching it. That's why some people get the results and some don't. If you just go through the motions and you're not actually connected, it's not going to work. Which I know is like more work put into it, but the work you put in are the results you get out. Another thing I love about yoga, especially in the morning, is that it's not like such an intense thing to wake up to or do. Sometimes you just don't feel like being yelled at in a boot camp. I know I don't personally. I like to wake up really slowly and calmly. So with yoga, you can have your tea, you know, you can sit back. Sometimes the class, half of it's laying down. And, you know, I remember going into that mindset thinking that's like lazy, or I'm not actually getting a workout. But that's kind of the point of yoga, is to teach you to be gentle on yourself, on your body, on your mind, to really just let yourself enjoy laying there and breathing. Breathing is so important. I mean, literally when you're breathing, we're increasing oxygen supply to the brain. So think about how important that is. You know, when you're in yoga, you could be laying down and your legs could be up in the air, and you're letting your blood flow go from the top to the bottom, which it never does. Like every little twist and turn and inversion actually makes a difference. If you're twisting one way and you're just sitting like this and you think this doesn't really do anything, you're helping your digestive organs and you're improving your digestion, which can help with bloating and weight loss. So I feel like I've talked a lot about it and given you guys enough reasons as to why you should try it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this and you got a nice little intro to yoga. I'm so thankful to Yogaia for sponsoring this video so that I could share this with you guys. If you do want to try Yogaia, you can just go to their website and sign up for a free trial there. I can put the link below this video. And make sure if you do try it, you try the Mind Body Balance program, especially if you're new to yoga. It's a really great beginner and you're gonna love Craig. He has the best energy. So let me know what you think. Leave your comments below this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.